Well, it's duck day. I just got a call from the post office saying that the ducks were here and it's time to pick them up. So we're headed down to get it. Not quite ready. With all the problems with the goats, we had some delays. So we're going to have to get busy this morning once we get them to the farm and get that brooder set up. Got to put a door in the inner chamber, the inner brooder, before we put it into the brooder run. And I want to try and fix up a new watering trough for them. The one we have now has 3 places for the ducks to drink, and that's I'm not sure that's going to be enough. We've got 32 ducks in there, and 32 ducks trying to drink out of 3 cups is kind of going to be a little crowded. So I have some more, just need to put them together and put them in the brooder, and we should be ready to go. So let's get some ducks. So it's on time to unpack. Let's see what we got in here. We got 1 box of 32 supposedly. And there are a bunch. I'm not going to count them, just going to do a quick survey. Make sure everybody's okay. So looks like they're all right. I'm going to close it up before they hop out and get back on the road. Well, it's weather only a duck would love, so I guess it's appropriate that the ducks come into their brooder. So this is the brooder setup as we have it at this time. We've got that comfort plate heater over there that they're going to keep warm under. Got a waterer here that I just put together, and the glue's not yet dry on it, so it does not have any water in it. Instead, we're going to use this feeder here that has water in it. That should keep them from walking all through it and still be able to get their beaks in there and get plenty of water. We have the feeder from the old brooder in here because the new feeder isn't built yet, and the old feeder was about 1/4 of an inch too long, and so we had to put it outside, open that access door and put it outside and put some spacers in there. They should be able to get plenty of feed. And this brooder, as you can maybe be able to see, is basically a box that fits inside of another box. That other box has wheels on it, is enclosed on 3 sides. You can see that the other side is enclosed there as well, and it has a top that is covered. It is open on the front, which is blocked mostly by this feeder, and it's got wire mesh on the bottom, and it has some bedding in it that is placed on top of some newspaper, a single layer newspaper. So if things get wet, it should dry out fairly easy. And they're not going to be that way very long. As soon as in a week or 2, when they start hardening off, we'll let the bedding go out, and they'll be on just plain wire, and that should be sufficient. And this brooder run then, this larger box, is a 4x8 box with wire sides here and here and along that side as well. It's got that 1/4 inch hardware cloth in the middle, a couple of access doors, and then a space in the back here for the brooder box. It's on wheels and it can be moved around, and it's got some long 2x4s sitting up there, which are up there for a couple of additional attachments, a water collection system and a solar panel, which will be used later in the year. So hit that notification bell and you'll see when those come up. The idea here is to be able to move this around and let them fertilize through the wire mesh and into the garden or wherever we want to put it. And sort of like a chicken tractor, only this is I guess you might call it a brooder tractor. Same concept, but it is enclosed. It is temperature controlled. I would not suggest using this, and I will not intend to use this when the weather is really cold. It is for summer use only, but it should be sufficient for now. We are ready to introduce ducks, so let's go get the ducks and get to introducing. So the first duck in is a little Peking duck. We have 3 ducks coming in. We got Pekin, we have Khaki Campbell, and we have what's called a white layer duck. And of course the first thing they do is crawl on top of the water and poop in the water. So we get this heat plate over there, and they're all going under it because it is a damp and rather cool day. So that'll give them a little shade, a little shelter from the rain, and it's starting to rain pretty good, so we need to hurry up and get them in. Just set the box in there and let them run out.
Okay.
Can you do it, or you want me to? These tabs, be careful. Got one here that looks a little peaked, kind of a runt. I'm not sure that one will have much hope for.
I think he's just all wet.
I don't know. Want to make sure he gets under the heater though.
They're already
Get that
on
out
top
of
of the heater.
Get that out of there.
Turkey. Turkey duck.
Ow! Jeez. Thank you, dear.
I didn't realize I was going to hit the...
Here, get this little one under the heater.
Because I have a free hand. I can't reach it.
Come on, little one, get under there. So here are the ducks. They're all in the brooder. We got that plate heater there in the back that is keeping them warm. It's nice and toasty under there. It's tilted so it's closer at the back than it is the front. That means they can adjust their position under there to be at the temperature level they desire. The formal waterer is here on the right. You can see those cups. Just finished gluing that up, so we're letting the glue set for a little bit. Come back in couple of hours and it'll be all set up and ready to go. In the meantime, we're using this feeder down here. It's got water in it, and they've dipped their beaks in it, so they know where the water is. And right now they're plenty wet. We've had them in their box, and while we finished setting up this, and it came with a couple of cups in the box that contained water, and we refilled them, so they're all nice and hydrated, I hope. Get some of these over here that are pecking and looking for food.
Come on. Get over there. Go in there.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
But now he wants to get warm. Come on, get some food. They're hopping up there earlier than the other chicks and ducks. That's a dare, right? Here.
Something big and strange coming in there, they're not going to go towards the instinct is to run away. So why don't you shoo them out under there and see if
Because they're under there because they're cold.
they're under there because they were afraid. Get back there behind you. Here.
Like that?
Yeah. You see, we got a couple over here.
Yep, I think we got people eating now. Ducks eating now. At least one. Tastes good? You will taste good eventually. This is a combination of layer and meat.
Yeah, the dark ones are the Khaki Campbell, which are a combination bird. The yellow ones are Pekin and white layer ducks. And I've never heard of a white layer duck.
I assume those are egg ducks.
Yes.
These are the white layer ducks.
You think so with the black stripe?
Yep, I know so.
Okay.
Paid attention to the labeling when I opened the box.
Oh, hey, read the instructions. What a concept.
I did read the instructions. Did you see him? He was breathing and fell over backwards. Yeah, now we got him eating. But they're eating without going over to the water. Maybe. Maybe we should have dipped more beaks.
It's not too late. Grab and dip. Let me see your stick.
Yeah, those cups are a little high. Must be neck high. And then again. Those are water cups, dude. Or dudette, whichever one you are.
White layers should be female, I would think.
You got them all unsexed. So?
We really need to put up something so they don't get up there. Wish we got that covered, but
Well, other than getting it dirty, what are they hurting? And it's more square footage.
okay.
These ducklings are precocious. Our other ducks did not get up there that quickly. I don't think, did they?
We're thinking about making a live feed if we can ever get internet access out here, and putting the ducks on as a live feed. If you'd like to see that, let us know in the comments down below, and that will encourage us to find a way to get internet out here. If you want to see more ducks, and baby chicks, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've got a bunch of chicks coming in next week. Hope to be a little more prepared. We've already got most of everything put together for the last batch. We just need to clean it up and sanitize it and make sure that it's ready for them.
Bothers me that none of them are going to the water, but they did have that water in their box. If you want some food, you need to go that way. Or water's that way. There you go. Try eating right there.
I hope that bedding's okay for them to swallow, because they're doing a whole lot of it.
We checked into that when we got the other ducks,
I know.
and we were assured that that was normal.
Not sure what that green thing is down there. They seem to be awful interested in it.
I think it's poop.
Oh.
Come here. Can't tell if we have some that are staying under the heater. I think we have some that are staying under the heater.
Yeah, I'm sure we do, because I haven't seen that little runt come out.
I guess like some of that green could be grass that got on the bag. Wait. Stippy bait.
So we're going to sign off for now and let them do their thing while we get out of the rain. So if you want to see more of this, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you like watching little ducks, hit the like button, and we will talk to you later.